Tim Burton has a unique talent for crafting villains that seem ordinary, but are anything but. In Beetlejuice, Jeremy quickly transforms from a charming ghost into a cold-blooded schemer, while Tyler Galpin from Wednesday morphs from a quiet barista to the monstrous Hyde. But what makes these two so compelling? Today, we dive deep into their backstories and motivations to explore how Burton uses these characters to play on our expectations and deliver unforgettable villains. In the worlds of Wednesday and Beetlejuice, Tim Burton brings us two unforgettable antagonists. Tyler Galpin, revealed as the Hyde in Wednesday, and Jeremy, the chilling ghost-turned schemer in Beetlejuice. At first glance, these two couldn't be more different. Tyler is alive and seemingly ordinary, while Jeremy is a dead teenage ghost. However, both characters harbor deep, dark secrets, and their manipulative behaviors echo the same chilling theme. Tim Burton's storytelling thrives on characters who appear benign but hide a sinister truth. Tyler Galpin, for instance, begins as a shy, well-mannered barista in Jericho. He's someone viewers wouldn't immediately suspect of harboring a dark side, let alone being the Hyde responsible for brutal murders. Jeremy, in Beetlejuice, similarly presents himself as a mysterious yet charming figure, immediately catching the attention of Astrid Dietz. Both characters start their arcs as seemingly harmless or even appealing figures, fooling both the audience and the protagonists. Jeremy is positioned as a possible romantic interest for Astrid, seemingly offering her companionship and understanding. Yet his friendly facade hides a far darker past and an even darker motive. Tyler, on the other hand, quickly becomes close to Wednesday, offering her a comforting escape from her challenges at Nevermore. But, like Jeremy, Tyler harbors a monstrous side waiting to emerge. Both characters are masters of deception, fooling those around them into believing they're trustworthy. But that illusion doesn't last. Jeremy's backstory is perhaps even more twisted than Tyler's. Before his tragic end, Jeremy was no innocent victim. As revealed in Beetlejuice, Jeremy was responsible for brutally murdering his parents, hiding in his treehouse from the police before tragically falling to his demise. Though he initially presents himself as misunderstood, the film gradually uncovers that he was, in fact, a budding predator, someone whose capacity for violence was only cut short by his untimely passing. Similarly, Tyler's reveal as the Hyde in Wednesday shocks both viewers and characters alike. Manipulated by Laurel Gates, Tyler takes on a dual identity: the seemingly sweet boy who's just trying to help and the uncontrollable monster responsible for terrorizing Jericho. Much like Jeremy, Tyler's true nature is hidden behind layers of deceit. The defining trait of both characters is their ability to manipulate those around them. Jeremy's entire goal is to use Astrid to return to the world of the living, preying on her vulnerabilities to trick her into helping him. Tyler, too, manipulates Wednesday's emotions, pretending to be someone she can trust, all while committing violent acts in secret. What makes Jeremy and Tyler such powerful villains is their skill in emotional manipulation. Jeremy takes advantage of Astrid's grief over her father, pulling her into a deceptive sense of security. His ultimate goal? To use her vulnerability to return to the world of the living, regardless of the devastating consequences for Astrid. This cold and calculating scheme shows how far Jeremy is willing to go to fulfill his own desires, revealing the true extent of his sinister nature. Tyler, meanwhile, takes advantage of Wednesday's emotional isolation. He connects with her in a way no one else does, offering what seems like genuine support. But in reality, his role as the Hyde is part of a larger, sinister plot orchestrated by Laurel Gates. The revelation of his true nature is a gut punch not only to Wednesday but also to the audience, who, like Astrid, believed in his goodness. Jeremy's backstory, as detailed in Beetlejuice, paints a chilling portrait of a young man already on a dark path. Hailing from Winter River, Jeremy was notorious for his violent actions, particularly the cold-blooded act that took his parents' lives. His father, described as slovenly and aggressive, and his more cheerful suburban mother, added a strange duality to his upbringing. Jeremy used his supposed victimhood to craft a sympathetic narrative for Astrid, but as Lydia Dietz later discovers, he was far more dangerous than he appeared. Even in the afterlife, Jeremy's manipulative tendencies shine through. His entire existence revolves around finding a way to return to the world of the living, and he's willing to use anyone to achieve his goal, much like Tyler, who becomes a pawn in Laurel Gates' larger scheme, committing unspeakable acts under her influence. While both characters share many traits, their ultimate fates couldn't be more different. Jeremy, after almost succeeding in his plan, is ultimately thwarted by Beetlejuice himself, who eliminates him once and for all. Jeremy's fate is final, showing his irredeemable nature. He is a villain without a chance at redemption, undone by his own malevolent ambitions. Tyler, on the other hand, is left with a more ambiguous future. After his defeat, we see hints that he may not be entirely beyond saving. While he's certainly guilty of horrific acts, there's a lingering question of how much control he had under Laurel Gates' influence. Burton leaves the door open for Tyler's return in Wednesday's second season, suggesting that there may still be more to explore in his journey. So who do you think is the more dangerous villain, Tyler or Jeremy? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.